attraction for us, who've broken new barriers, who've taken us places we've never been before. But when I arrived at the California State Parks Foundation 8 years ago, I realized that there were 3 people who were the heart and soul and emotional center of the California State Parks Foundation. I am going to get through this. One of them was Bev, one of them was Georgia, and the other was Bonnie. And Bonnie's the one that's got the audacity to leave first. That means the 2 of you are never going. But this is so important to this organization. We've grown a lot. There are tons of new faces here. There have been lots of people who have come through us who've served this organization extremely well and who've been our friends for a really long time. But there are very few people, Bonnie, who've been able to connect with more people, more of our partners, more of our donors, more of our staff, more of our trustees than you have. And I think that special quality, that ability to connect with anybody under any circumstance, is something we so respect in you and so grateful that you shared with all of us for so long. And we know we're not going to miss you for a really long time because you're not going to stay away that long. We're sure of that. No. But at this moment of transition, I can't tell you how important you've been to this organization. You've really, with others, been, a very small number of others, been the center of this organization for a very long time. And it is hard to imagine what it's going to be like tomorrow morning without you. It is. And I know, I speak for myself and everyone else in this room, that we're going to miss you terribly, but we're not letting you go. Because you promised me you were going to stick around, and we're holding you to it. So we cannot do anything but wish you and Eddie just an enormously fun life. One of the things that we've always respected, I've always respected about you, is that no matter how hard things have been, and sometimes they've been really hard for you in your personal life or professional life or whatever, you've always been a cheerful, I'm going to get it done. And you always gave 100% of yourself even when there wasn't that much to give at any moment. You always gave everything. And that quality, which you've given to all of us and taught us all to do, is something we will never forget you for. But we're not going to have to, because you're going to be around. Are we getting the theme here, gang? Are we getting the theme? Because as you can tell from looking around this room, and there's some people like Karen and Bill who may go away, but they're still around. Jackie, they're still around in our hearts, in our home, in our place, in our hearts. So thank you for all your incredible work here. And I know it's not over. It's just going to change. But we will miss you a lot. So thank you for everything you've done for us. And enjoy, please. And now you get to say something.
Now I get to say something. I'm strawberry.
Lemon drop's getting warm.
Hit the lemon drop.
Okay, I had all this stuff I was going to say, and that just went out the window. But I didn't, I just kind of have to run by the seat of my pants anyway. But I have to say that the person here that deserves me being crying is standing right there. If it wasn't for Georgia, I would not have been on this journey. I would not have been here. I would not have known any of you, because 20 years ago, I retired from TWA. And I thought, oh, this is really great. You know, I'm going to retire, and I'm going to live the life of leisure. Well, about a week and a half or 2 weeks later, this was November of 1992, I get a call from G. Hey, we're doing a mailing for Christmas. You want to come down and stick and stuff? We'll pay you $5 an hour.
Cash.
Cash. Cash. Pass that up, right? I'm like, oh, $5 an hour. Shut up. This is before you. The IRS is not got our place bugged.
That's the report.
sticking stuff, and then Mr. Cullison, right here. You had more hair then. He was, membership was very small at that time. There was like
Bev and Bill.
two of you, and me, and I was just sticking and stuffing. So Mr. Bill taught me everything that I knew and still know about membership. Then there's Bev. Bev, you know, she's been my anchor forever. Bev, I can't find my files. Bev, this doesn't work. Bev, what's the code on that? Bev, what are you doing tonight? You want to go have a drink? Okay, you're a G's. Let's party. That, you know, G and Bev are, like I say, this is all Georgia's fault. But I appreciate it so much, and you've made today super, don't cry, made it super special. Then there's the folks that are new, and, you know, you're all kind of got thrown into this. But Karen, you know, we go way back. I have my friend Claude, and if you haven't met Claude, Claude flew in from Honolulu last night to be here, and I laugh because Mr. Bill right here has been a friend of Eddie's for years and years, so I inherited him through marriage, and Claude and I have been friends longer than God, and Eddie inherited him through marriage. So I have the relay that came from Honolulu last night. But everybody, Randy, I've known you for years, and we've been working. Where's Doug? Is Doug still there? Doug, and you know, he was at our first Park Advocacy Day and has been a supporter of the foundation for years and years. And for him to be here today is very special for me. Mary Grace, you surprised me because I didn't know you were going to be here today with your sweetie. I mean, you walked in this morning and that was so special. And Sarah, to make the effort to come down here, and Shirley, to make the effort, you know, to come. When I talked to her the other day, I said, Eddie will pick you up. Don't worry, Eddie will pick you up. And Jackie, of course, Jackie is, she did this before me and prodded me along.
Oh, so it's Jackie.
But everybody, Eleanor, you know, the carpool, I said I'm going to take the ferry over about once a week and just ride back in the carpool so I can catch up on all the gossip. And Mikey, I'm the only person here that can call, I think G can, but there's only me and G that can call Mikey Mikey. So don't anybody else can call that.
But we don't do it. We don't do it when board members are around. Right?
Actually, Don calls me Mikey.
Oh,
That's funny.
you know, and if I'm not naming, I love you all, Susan, David, Gary, I love the two of you. You're so special. And Forrest, you're so quiet, but let me tell you, he's got a wicked sense of humor. He's got a sleeper sense of humor. You gotta be careful. And then there's my Texan. Yeah. He's my Texan and Alex. And where's Jerry?
Right here.
Oh, where's that? You're watching the ball game. Get back in here.
He's standing out there because it's cool.
He's watching the Giants game. And then Gary. Gary, as you all know, Gary is our computer guru from LA, and he flew up today, and he's very special, always been very special. So, all of you, if I didn't mention you by name, it's not because I forgot you. It's just, you know, Martha, thank you. Kavita, thank you. It's just, all of you are so special. And you've made my journey really, really special. And listen, you little firecracker, you know who I'm talking to. I'm going to miss you with your lip earrings. Absolutely. So, thank you very much for all this. It's beautiful. I haven't eaten yet, but look back. Look out. I'm going to attack the food table. So, and then I have this one right here. We just celebrated 25 years. Woo!
All right.
We figure we have another
At least
25.
years.
maybe two old farts, but so we intend to be on one of those pretty soon.
We'll be waving to you when we
And we'll
There's
run over
nothing
with
there,
the dog
Bonnie.
and say hi.
Yeah, Disney cruise.
The only other thing is the party committee that put all this together is amazing. Martha and Rita and where's Lee? Where is Lee?
She's there.
There you are. And where's Allison? Where's Allison? Okay, Allison is my replacement.
I got some big shoes.
Allison is great. We only had 3 days together. Today didn't really count because it was kind of a... But I think we bonded very nicely. We've had a lot of giggles, and she's going to do
Does she have
this.
your phone number?
Yes, she does. She has my email address, my cell phone number, my address. We're going to go to the probation camp together. I'm going to break her in right, take her up and see the cons. But, yeah, so thank you, everybody. This has been absolutely gorgeous. And, G, you were behind the Mardi Gras South Pacific
Well,
Fiji thing.
I went to a lot of those places with you, and those are souvenirs from our special.
Yes, you did. You went to Mardi Gras,
Fiji and
and you've been to Fiji, and with Mr. Rain standing right there next to you.
my roomie.
That's your roomie. Uh-oh, we're telling secrets. So thank you, everybody. So more food.
All right.
Oh, that's the lyrics, so you can treasure them forever.
Oh, good.
That was fabulous. Should we give another round of applause to the membership? Communications.
Okay, who came up with that? Eleanor?
Yeah, take a
Okay, there's